So one of my considerations in planning my capsule wardrobe for Italy, again, this is for early June, was, being prepared for rain and, I wanted to have a pair of slacks, but, most of my slacks are just very heavy material. And so one of the pants, what I ended up bringing for pants is this pair of, they're just kind of this mesh polyester pull-on style. They're very lightweight. And I brought these and I did end up wearing them one evening. And what I liked about the idea of, bringing this type of very, what I would call relaxed pant is, I liked how I could accessorize with my kimono and a black tank if needed. I also had, this floral kind of cover-up kimono thing that was available to me. But, thinking about the possibility of rain and, I did want to have an option that provided a little bit more coverage in terms of a top. And so I just brought this, just kind of a graphic pullover t-shirt, again, a little bit dressier than, just a normal pullover with the dolman sleeve. And again, this had my pink accent color in it. So I was, able to wear this not only with these relaxed pants, but the one day I was out shopping, I just wore it with my denim shorts that I brought. Again, the denim shorts are more of a tailored style, not, a pair of cutoffs. And these work great. I also wore the denim shorts in Venice because, I knew Venice would be really warm, and it was, but also knowing that I'd be getting on and off of not only a ferry to get to Venice, but going on a gondola ride and things of that nature, I didn't really want to wear a dress. So I wore the shorts in Venice, and I paired this with a really cute t-shirt that I had picked up on one of the shopping excursions. This was like €6. But I liked that it kind of, was the gondolier style. And the other thing, I think with the blue and white, it accessorized nicely with my pink accessories. So with this, I wore my pink sandals again. And of course, in Venice, you've got to have a hat. And so I wore this great hat from San Diego Hat Company. So that was my Venice outfit. In the evenings, we had different dinners. And so I had also brought along 2 other black dresses in addition, to this longer one that I wore in Siena. This is the first one. This is just more of a casual style, above the knee, not appropriate for, church, but at dinners, this was perfect. And I was anticipating that I might accessorize this with one of my scarves, but I didn't really need to do the scarf at all. And then the other black dress I brought along was this cotton. This is a more kind of formal style, even though it's cotton. It's longer, it hits below the knee, and to me it kind of had more of a classic style. I wore this to our dinner out in Venice, where I accessorized it with this beautiful gold scarf. And while I was probably, of our tour group, the most dressed up, I felt really good about going fine dining to a restaurant in this outfit and, looking appropriate. So, and this is a black dress too. If I were going to Italy for a longer time, I don't really feel like I'd need to add to this wardrobe because it had enough versatility that I could have mixed it up with the accessories. And also the 2 black dresses, the 2 kimono cover-ups would have worked with either one of these two to kind of mix up the look. The last dress that I brought was this more of a kind of funky black and white style, and I anticipated this being something I could wear with my tennis shoes, and I did in fact. I wanted something, a dress I could wear with tennis shoes, in fact, in case it was raining one of the days. That did not happen, and I ended up wearing this on the day that we went to Assisi. This was actually a little bit too warm, and I think just because it's polyester, it just didn't breathe, and I think in retrospect, I probably wouldn't take this again unless I was going cooler months, because really the cotton items were a better call for that time of year. I also purchased a few things while I was in Italy, and I was pretty surprised at, the shopping's great, but you can really find good deals there. And I think if I always look for out of the way places, and one of the things I purchased was this made in Italy linen dress that I thought was really cute. And this I picked up for 14 euros, which is probably less than $20 American. And I wore this, we had a Tuscany farm dinner, and I wore this to the farm dinner, and I also was able to pair it with this black cotton gauze jacket that I had, just to make it look a little bit more dressy, and that worked out great. The linen that you can get in Italy, I felt like it was really fun and something that I wanted to buy and add to my wardrobe. I picked up these fun linen pants. They're just pull-on style. Again, they were $14 or 14 euros, and I ended up wearing these to Pisa, and I just put that with a just a black t-shirt top, and I think it was important to have just one black top that wasn't a tank. So I brought this black t-shirt. It's polyester. Honestly, it was probably a little bit on the warm side, but I wanted an option where I could be a little bit more covered up than a tank. And so I wore this to Pisa with the floral pants, and then I tied the sweater around my waist. The other thing I purchased, linen, and you see these all over. I saw a lot of the other tourists wearing this type of linen top. They have it in all sorts of colors and styles, but this is something I didn't actually wear on the trip, but with white jeans, it's super cute. And again, this was 14 euros. And then in Venice, just wandering around Venice and really not too far from St. Mark's Square, I was shocked at just some of the bargains that you can find there. I picked up this fun dress for 10 euros at a store, and also at the same store I got this kind of Versace inspired fun top. This was also 10 euros, and I ended up wearing this top for the final night with my tour group to our dinner with my relaxed pants. And so that was a really fun look, and a way to really kind of incorporate some of the things I had purchased there. But I didn't really purchase a ton of stuff. I think all in all, with this capsule wardrobe, the suitcase I brought was not the largest size suitcase you can bring, and going over there, the weight of my suitcase was 28 pounds, and coming back it was 39 pounds. So I was still well below the 50-pound limit with all of these items. And I think overall it afforded me you know, a lot of options for mixing up looks. And again, I think this capsule wardrobe would certainly work for 2 to 3 weeks, because it has a lot of options in it and everything kind of goes with everything else. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and bon voyage and Kyrios Christos.